Hi there, this is day 19 in the Inktober drawing series, and today I'm going to draw a living mummy corpse. Should be fun. So I want to get the basic shape done of this. Maybe just like do the top half. Maybe I was thinking about arms sort of crossed or something. Quick sketch. And there's all the rags and stuff and things. I'll do sketching it all out loosely here, as you can see. I'll try and bring everything together later on. Maybe some shadow behind there, which I'll do with like a thicker ink pen, I think. That's just to remind me to put the shadow behind there. Draw the eyes there. A lot of these rags and stuff have just rotted where the eyes and the mouth are. Come to think of it, I think if it was a proper mummy, would it have eyes? They'd take the eyes out, or they are. I don't think, I can't remember. I know they take loads of other stuff out, like the brain and stuff through the nose and all that. But, well, just a drawing. Work on some teeth there showing through. And make it all really ragged looking. I'm just going to zoom in slightly. So there, it's still looking quite rough looking, but that's the sort of thing that I want to achieve with it anyway. And I've got the other hand here. Really want to keep it as rough looking as possible. I can just flesh everything out. Lots of rotten looking inclines and things like that. And shadow where it's needed as well, which will be in between the fingers and stuff, to try and separate them from the drawing, make them pop a bit more, sort of thing. Just other little inclines to try and suggest the form of the creature. Remember to do the bandages around the fingers as well. So it looks really rough looking, but I like sketching stuff that way, so and that's what this series is about really, just quick drawings. Even though I keep repeating that every episode, every video of this series, but it is an important point to try and get across, because this is like a quick sketch sort of series. And yeah, I think I am going to do some kind of follow-up series to this one, but I don't think I'll be drawing every single one or redrawing every single one. I think I've decided to do maybe leave the ones that I quite liked, and the ones that I found challenging I think are worth redrawing, I think. So I'm going to do that. So I'll compile them all at the end, and I'll let you know which ones are going to get redrawn in sort of new videos, and then I can compare them against the drawing, you know, that I did in this series, and you know, things like that. So maybe he's got no eyeball in that side, but he's got one eyeball there. Yeah, that might look a little bit better. And a lot of these are just all rotten bandages. I'm going to start to ink this soon because I don't want to do this too long. Supposed to be quick drawings, quick ink sketches. Right, I'm going to get the classic Sharpie marker and just go for some of the darker areas. Maybe, yeah, the outline of the bandages and things like that, keep it all really sketchy looking. So yeah, it's a living mummy corpse. Suppose I could have just done a corpse with his arms up in the air or something like that, but nah. I've done some others like that before, so I wanted to do something different. Rotten bandage ink lines there. I'll get the thinner ink pen on them later. It's best just to go around the main areas that I've drawn, the outline. Some of the shadowed areas as well. Yeah, it's looking okay. I'll just maybe add a thicker line on this one side of the fingers, I think, and then thin it off on the other side. start using like other ink pens. Where's my 08? There it is, right in front of me. So I'll tackle the face first, get that eyeball. So I've zoomed in slightly. I don't want to zoom in too far because it's a bit of a dull day out there. I could get the daylight lamp on this, but I'll leave it. Don't show it that bright. I need another one. I need two at either side of my desk really. So yeah, let's draw them teeth in there. Very quick ink lines. Need to show it all like rotten, proper corpse of a mummy. Probably could do with more detailing and just taking my time, but not on this video series. I think I've already established I can draw these mummies pretty good, considering I ain't drawn that many. But right, let's try and get these fingers sort of bandaged on the hand. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. There's nothing else to say, just get them looking sort of good. Maybe just add following with a shadow in between the hands to try and separate them like I said before. Yeah, maybe a bit of shadow there as well. And this hand as well. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look right. I mean, it doesn't look right to me, but they look like hands. Not perfect, but quick sketches never are. But it just lays the idea down, and so you can redraw it in time or go over it with a light box. Refine things, you know. It's always good to, you know, do that. I haven't done much of that, but so I'll have to maybe dust down my light box and show you what I mean by that. But it's, say like if you do a real quick drawing like this and then you want to take your time, instead of like redrawing it completely, you can just trace the outline and then just take your time filling in the details instead, like I've done, where I've just done it real quick. In fact, I'll try and wet that into the vlogs, just to show you what I mean. But it's a good way of working. And so maybe some shadow under there as well. That's where the arms are. And the rest is just more bandages. So just zoomed out slightly. Oh, excuse me. Oh, where my windy pops. Just trying to add a bit of real sketchy shadow just at the back of the head. Just helps it stand out a bit more. You know. Makes the head pop a bit more as well, so this sharp is running out because I've used it quite a bit. But I don't have to fill all that area in, I can just leave it all sketchy, but as long as there's just a dark sort of mass around the head, then we can imply that there's shadow there. And if I wanted to just separate the bits down there, I could put a bit of shadow there as well. Quick shadow. Yeah, some shadowed areas I've just missed here and there. I won't go overboard anyway because I've nearly finished this. I'll say that's done. So another quick sketch done. A living mummy creature corpse thing. I would have liked to have done some splat on it, but nah, that's perfectly fine for now. If I was to redraw it, I'd definitely do some splatter, and I'd do cobwebs all in the background and things like that, and really just add to it, and maybe do like a tomb or something, like an underground tomb, stonework probably in the background. I don't know, but for now it's okay. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now.